Hey everyone, this is Martin.
And I'm Shelley.
And we're going to be trying something brand new here today. We're going to be trying to make some candles. And how difficult can it be? You wouldn't think it'd be that difficult. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we're going to be doing this. Before we get started though, I'm going to have you go down and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And that way you'll be able to get all of our videos. We've got some other interesting ones coming up here pretty soon too.
Hi there. This is Shelley with Life of Treasures, and this is my assistant Martin today.
My assistant. Did you get that? The assistant. I am the assistant.
Today I'm making candles.
I'm no longer the husband. I'm the assistant.
Today I'm making candles, and I got a candle kit, and I've got a bunch of dyes. They're all different colors. They're pretty neat. And then I've got different kind of smell, fragrance, and these are soy wax, which I like better because it burns cleaner. I got a jar I'm going to use.
And I got a mug.
And I've got a melting pot.
Okay, let me talk about this.
Okay,
so what we wanted to do is we wanted to make up some emergency candles. And so we got this mold that has, they're 6-inch straight candles. There's 6 of them in there. So we'll be putting the wicks down in there and pouring those in. And it's made of silicone, so we hope they'll pull out real easy. I'm not sure. So
anyway, how to begin is you get your wax.
We're going to be heating this on our wood stove out back here, and or right there.
Right there.
It's sort of out back. It's behind us.
Okay. I guess if you really want to make sure you got the right amount, well, I'm going to use all of them. So
just pour it all in there.
All right.
Okay, that's a little over half full. But I think when you melt it, it's going to go down quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and set this on the stove back here to get it melting. And then when it's melted down, we'll come back online.
All right, yeah. We got the wax melted. I'm not going to tip this or you'll not want to see us all over. So we got the fragrance and the color to put in.
I think we'll try 3 drips of the fragrance. See how that works. Oh, it was about 5 or 6.
I think you need more.
Alright, we'll put some color in it. We're also going to put a little bit of brown because this is vanilla, and the only thing that we have for color that sort of fits that is brown.
Oh, it needs to be cut.
I guess so. Okay.
We're gonna go clip it. Hang on.
This is all new to us, so we're making it up as we go. Yes, it is a plastic squeeze bottle. 1, 2, 3. Too much?
More.
Okay.
I don't think it has any brown look in it.
4, 5, 6. So remember, when it sets up, it goes to a solid color rather than a clear.
I don't know. I think it needs more.
Let's look.
To me, it looks more.
I think we need to just try it.
It looks about the color of apple cider.
All right. Okay, so we're going to put this back on the fire for just a little bit while we get the jars ready.
I think I need some more vanilla in there.
Okay. There goes easy. Whoa.
There we go.
That's a lot.
I like smelly candles. Let me smell. Okay.
We'll see. Okay. All right, so the next part is when you order wicks, I've not been able to find any that didn't have the little metal base to them. And so you have to stabilize the wick at the bottom and at the top so that it doesn't lean over. So they also send these little adhesive things. Get me one of those off of there. So you put that on the bottom of that little metal plate. And then peel the other side of it off. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. And then just line that up on the bottom in the center. And then there's a wick centering stick that goes on the top, just like that.
That's it.
Okay. So now the wick is stuck to the bottom of the jar. It's centered on the top of the jar, and we can just pour it on in there.
Pour.
Do you want to have the honors of pouring the first pour?
Sure.
Okay.
Put yours
out of the way.
in that.
If I don't end up making a candle in there, it'll have a waxy. Well, here, you do it. All right, here she goes. All right, that's good, I'd say. Yeah, well, there's one. How much is left? Well, there's enough left for my cup. All right, so we're going to do this all over again. These are the shorter wicks over there. And by the way, we're going to go ahead and put links to all of this stuff down below. And we ordered a kit that was not a real big kit, that had a little bit of wax to it. And if you take and go to that and you see something that you like better, you can just shop around there. There'll be more. There'll be more of it.
Okay, we just pulled it off the stove, and we are going to put a couple drops of fragrance in.
That's quite a bit.
It's okay. And
And there's the color. And we have no idea what we're doing here, which you hear us say that a lot on a lot of our videos, but we're figuring it out. And we don't know for sure what the color is going to be like when it's down in the clear wax. It may be completely different when it solidifies. I'm not sure. Are we good? Okay, I'm gonna make up one of these. You don't want the tall, that size. Okay, so explain what these are.
Okay, so the next thing we do is we put a little sticky thing. They're stick on both sides. So you stick it on there, and then you peel off the one end of it.
I am the assistant. Okay, so it's sticky now. Here,
You
you put it in.
center it. Okay. And the next step we do is this stabilizes the wick to go in the middle. Now we're getting ready to pour for this. I want to just use some of my old candles. So I guess we stick it in there.
Yeah, why don't we turn it upside down?
Okay. And
Okay.
this is extra in case I need it. So.
Yeah, we'll get this one melted down to start with, and then we'll get you set up on these while this stuff is melting.
Yeah, pour that in there.
Okay. So this is a silicone mold, a candle mold, and there's lots of different types of molds that you can get. We'll put a link for this down below in the description as well. but they're 6-inch tall. They're tapered down at this end, so we'll have to put wicks down in each one of them and then pour very slowly down into it. And that's what the process is going to be. We're going to make some emergency candles that can be stacked real easy in a box and put on a shelf someplace. And I figured out that they just fit down into the point of the candle. You got to kind of work them down in there, and then once they're in there, the bottom of the candle centers the wick in the bottom there, which will actually be the top when it's done. And then the little plate on the bottom will center the wick in the other end of the mold.
Okay.
And really all we have to do with this one is just wait for the wax to melt down and we'll start it all again.
Get it in the center. There we go. I can see where it's going when it gets into that center spot.
Okay, so it's just a matter of waiting for the wax to melt now. Right. We've got these candles have set up pretty much. Pretty sure they're done. And we're getting ready to pour these straight candle mixes. And we can tell by the fact that the wax that we've melted back here, the old candles, that was a Christmas candle. It has a Christmas smell to it.
I want to tell them something about the color. If you want darker color, you're going to have to use more than what we did. So.
Yeah. We put a couple of drips. There was probably about 5 or 6 drips in that one, and there was probably twice that much in that one. And they still didn't get a lot of color to them.
No.
Anyway, so here we go. We're ready to try pouring this. And that will be these will be our 6-inch straight candles that we'll be putting in the emergency candle box. And we'll see how this works.
Wait. I think
She said wait.
I need to have something underneath in case it spills. I'm going to grab a paper plate.
You have little faith.
Hey. I would rather...
Flirting with disaster.
No, I don't want disaster.
Okay, I'm going to pour a couple of them, then I'll let her pour a couple of them.
Okay.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh, we are there. I would guess that this wax here is probably paraffin. I would guess. See there, I dripped a little bit.
Always go for the extra.
Whoa.
See?
Alright, you want to try it? Now, see, the good part about it is I can pick that up and throw it back in the little pouring pot. So as she's finishing this up, we'll put links to this. This has kind of been a fun project. We'll peel off, as soon as these set up, we'll peel the silicone mold away from them. Then we'll finish this video up. Remember, like, share, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And how much do we have left in here? We used about half of it. We're back.
All right.
We're ready to start trying to get the candles out of this mold.
Yeah.
And we rustled one out a little bit ago. And we'll try to get the rest of them out of there now.
Voila.
There's one.
Does that look nice?
Voila.
Voila. All right. So that makes our candles. And I'm going to go ahead and light them.
I'm going to light this one.
Oh, these are going to smell nice too. And this is going to make a good one for emergencies. I'd have to get some little candle holders, but hey, these look great. And I know I'm going to make my house smell good too, so subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you at the next one. Enjoy the light.